All right, 9:43. There are certain things that go perfect together: wine and cheese, milk and cookies, chocolate and peanut butter. Leanne and Greg, just to name a few. Baker Bill extraordinaire Leanne Fletcher is here. She's going to be whipping up a batch of her homemade stuffed brownies with a sweet touch. Great to see you, girl. How you doing? Always a pleasure. Let's just jump right in here.
Awesome. So,
they look fantastic.
Yes. So again, I always try to, bring recipes that are easy.
Yes.
So people always buy box stuff. So why buy it? If it's pretty much, you probably have all this stuff at home already.
You can make something this decadent at home.
You can make brownies. Yeah, maybe have to buy one or two ingredients.
I have to say it's a little scary going beyond the box, but once you do, you're not going to go back.
No.
Okay.
Because you see how simple it is.
Let's just jump right in.
All right, so sugar. Let's try butter first. Butter.
Sugar's okay.
And then we're going to plug it up because we haven't plugged it up yet.
Let's do this.
All right. And then we're going to cream that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And again, just soften butter, a cup. 1 cup.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Like regular straight up butter, right?
Yep.
Capital B butter.
Yep, that's
How's
it.
that looking? That's
so
good.
we're going to cream that, and then while that's creaming, again, just make sure it's soft, room temperature, and then you're going to pour in your sugar. 1 cup of sugar.
1 cup.
1 cup. Now,
1 cup of butter, 1 cup of sugar.
Equal parts. Now this makes about...
Whoa! Thing's spitting. I love it.
This makes about a 8 by 8 or 9 by 9 pan.
Okay.
So if you want to make a larger, you're just doubling it. That's all you have to do for it.
We can do that.
And then once that's all mixed together, for that.
How do you know? I mean, I know you've got the professional eye, but...
So you just want to make sure both of them are combined. So you shouldn't see just butter left in there or just sugar left in there. And it should have a nice little texture there.
All right, let's put the
Yep, scrape it down the sides. Greg knows what he's doing.
Oh, you've been here before, girl.
Look at
You've taught me well.
All
You've taught me well. Okay.
And then we just put that back on. And now that's creamed together. Again, we're just going to add in 1 egg at a time.
Okay. 1 egg.
Preferably room temperature if you can. For that, it just helps when you're baking. Everything at room temperature helps, unless the recipe says that something needs to be cold.
More malleable, you know.
Yep, absolutely.
Why 1 egg at a time?
I prefer because it helps with the fluffiness.
Helps with fluffiness.
It does. Right. Now, some recipes too, if you do not blend the eggs long enough, then you'll say, "Oh, mine didn't come out as thick, or didn't come out as tall." Okay. Especially with cakes.
Sure.
The reason why is this part right here.
Wait about 45 seconds.
Put the other one in. Blend it in. A little bit of vanilla, about a teaspoon, however your desire is.
And that's for taste.
For taste. Yep.
Okay.
Strictly for taste for that. That's going to be all creamed together. Now in here, while that's creaming, this is already, again, that should be everything you have at home. You have that at home?
Yeah.
Sugar, butter, vanilla, right? Eggs.
Right. And I also have a box, but I'm not going to use it because I know you.
Don't use a box.
No.
Okay. So in here is your dry ingredients.
Okay.
Cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder.
Have that at home? Me not.
How much?
Let's do 1/3 cup.
1/3 cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have about a half a cup of flour, all-purpose flour,
okay,
and a little bit of salt.
Just a little dash of salt.
A little dash of salt.
And then what do we got over here?
This is the secret ingredients that we're going to do today. So
you've been up late making these.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So now the peanut butter cups. But when you're done with those brownies, you can put anything in there. So if you have, they make Snickers now, little bite-sized ones.
Sure.
You can put those in there.
So these will be stuffed brownies.
They'll be stuffed brownies. You can put Oreos inside of them, whatever you prefer.
Okay.
Mix the dry up like you're doing, and then we slowly add it in to our wet. So let me turn it down some so that we're not.
Do you prefer to have it going? We have about 1:30 here, Leanne.
I do. So as you're going to do that, that's going to be a nice mixture. And then you put it in your pan. Bake it about 325.
So we're not adding those Reese's peanut butter cups because that's the stuffed.
That's the stuffed part.
Oh yeah.
So then that's going to.
Wow, that's dry. It looks really dry. Were we worried about that at all?
Yeah, okay. It's mixing in.
Okay. So we got this, Greg. We got this. We're good to go.
Yep.
All right. We've got 1 minute. So are we preparing the oven right now?
Yep, so you're preparing the oven, and then like I said, you just pour it inside your pan. Once you put it inside the pan, take an individual one, just place it all down there. Slightly press it. Don't push it all the way.
Don't push it all the way.
Don't push it all the way.
Through the magic of television.
We have some stuff.
So you said 350?
350 for about 20, 25 minutes.
350?
Yep, and depending on the pan.
Cooled. Okay, look at this. And then?
And then at that point, cut them, and voila.
Voila. Okay, but then you also add a little drizzle,
a little bit of chocolate. Now you can also make peanut butter sauce. That recipe is online with this brownie mix.
You can make peanut butter sauce.
Yeah, and then that peanut butter sauce, you just store it inside the fridge, and then take it out, put it in the microwave for 10, 15 seconds. Anytime you need it. Yeah.
I mean, this is a perfect thing to travel with and for a gift.
yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
Leanne, we've got some champagne, we've got some chocolate. I'll tell you, we're going to share this recipe on our show website by early this afternoon, WTVR.com/VTM. I'll tell you, Leanne, great stuff.